Okay, I'll start. Hazira, a month into being here at Gateway Academy, how's it going?
It's going great so far. I mean, I trained here, so coming back to seeing all the familiar faces, the support system, everything, it's just really great coming back.
So you said trained here, so were you at university or a teacher training college? What was going on last year?
Last year I was here for the PGC, for my second placement, and I come in from my university was basically in Brighton, and I come in and I'm thinking of all the ideologies of what I thought how teaching was going to be like, and coming actually seeing lessons and teaching lessons from what what my mentor and the other teachers watching them. I've learned quite a lot, and hopefully, yeah.
It's a special place, Gateway Academy, isn't it? It has a unique brand and a unique atmosphere of its own, doesn't it?
Yes, very friendly. Lovely, great colleagues. I felt like I was at home, to be honest. It was like when I was in my old school. I'm not saying anything wrong about them, but it wasn't as close knitted as it is here. Like, it's really lovely here.
And it reaches out. You get the sense it reaches out to the community as well.
Yeah, yeah. It's all really nice, to be honest. Don't know what to say really.
That's okay. So the nuts and bolts of your teaching now, newly qualified teacher, a month in. So what support or assessment do you get as a new teacher?
I have my mentor at hand all the time. She's very helpful. She mentored me when I was doing my PGC as well. She's given me quite a lot of support. She's where I'm going wrong, very supportive. It's not always like, oh, you did this wrong, that's it. Ways of improving as well. The department, like the head of department, all the other colleagues within the department, everyone is there to help. Like if I knock on a door, they all open the doors up to me. They don't say, oh, I'm busy, go away. So in that sort of sense, I think this department, well, I haven't actually worked in any other, but this department itself has been very open, and I actually enjoy being here so far. I should say.
That's okay. We're just going to stop it. Anything else? I'm just thinking of any other area. That's great. I mean, it's very.
Sorry, it's kind of a bit like the answers are kind of repeating.
No, it's good. You're very enthusiastic. Just thinking any other. I'll throw out some questions now, and they may end up in the cutting room floor. But so with your teaching, are you just taking it 1 year at a time? Are you just trying to get through this year, or do you have greater ambitions?
Eventually I want to go up the ladder, but for the moment I need to get through this year. So just taking it a day at a time. Hopefully, because obviously the kids some of the classes I have are a challenge, and I'm trying to overcome them. And a day at a time is what I'm taking at the moment, because I don't want to be like, oh, okay, it'll be a breeze, I'll get over it, get through it all. So it's just like 1 day at a time, try to get through a day, and then see what happens the next day. Because
maths, that's not an easy subject to teach, is it?
It's not, but it's quite fun. I think people come across saying that, oh, maths is too hard, so I don't want to try it. Some of the kids, they actually, when they hear maths, they actually they close up. But hopefully, to make it more fun and enjoyable, they will open up and they will enjoy it more.
So when kids say pi, when am I ever going to use pi? What's your answer?
Literally, first and foremost, I'll be like, you will have it as part of your dessert. I know it's silly, but then obviously if I was to say, oh, in your exams, or if you was to go into architecture or any other engineering, you will have to work with circles. You might have to come up with using pi. Even if you go to a coffee shop, I'll just go into my life story. When I used to work in retail, I was walking by one of the, I think it was a donut shop or something, and they said to me, oh, as you're a maths teacher, can you help us, because we don't know what size of our filter is for their coffee machine. So I was there and I was like, oh, so that's where pi could come in, because obviously you need to find the dimension of the circumference of the coffee machine, and even in retail such as a coffee shop, you actually are using maths. So even you don't have to go as far as architecture or engineering. Even normal jobs like in retail, you will need it. So, but then when the kids think that, oh, for example, Pythagoras, where am I going to use it? They do come handy. You just don't know it when it's going to come up. So it's better to know it, really.
So we'll come back in January and July and see how you're getting on.
Definitely.
Thank you very much.
No.